with 4 teams and this selection committee under these circumstances. Plummer again. And guess who? Jared Verse.
You just shouldn't be able to do this to a 320-pound human being, but he does. And he does it every week.
That's sick.
That's a misdemeanor in some states.
Yeah. That is going to be on the film when they play the NFL draft in his
long as 47. They got to go a ways to attempt one. Blindside hit. The ball is loose. A scramble for it as Daniels got pounded by that man, Jared Verse. It was a nice.
Verse was a transfer, and here it is, that same matchup a year later. Keeps his hands off of him, uses that speed and that.
Tootin on the sidelines. Thomas in for him. Jones sacked back at the 32. Jared Verse writing another one.
The edge. Now on 4th down, he's got to do it again. They got to dial it up one more time with the pass rush.
Guy behind the guy. Mitch has been behind Sam Hartman for quite some time, and we'll finish talking about that after this play.
And he'll go down. Jared Verse shaking off the injury.
At the top of your screen, watch how he comes off and makes this bad boy sing. They try to put a tight end on him. Nope. Tackle. Nope. Mitch Griffin.
That's a great leader for this defense. Here he's again.
Brown lost the football. It rolls out of bounds. They maintain possession.
When to run, when to pass, keep this defensive lineman guessing. Look at that get off. It's over. It's already over. Boom. Finishes it.
He's enjoyed playing.
37. Plummer backed up and taken down by Jared Verse, his 8th sack.
And it's Verse that's going to make the play. Statistically, he may not be having the same year he had a year ago, Joe, but I'd argue he's a better.
Moffett to exploit. They give it back to him, and he's yanked down by Jared Verse.
Miles. Low snap. Under pressure. And he is wrapped up and sacked for a loss there on the play.
Be your own biggest enemy, and that's what Boston College offensively has been today.
Jet sweep pitch. Ryan O'Keefe and Florida State just too much speed. Fentrell Cypress tracks him down, and Jared Verse out there in space as well. Drones backside pressure, and he's sacked at the 34 by Jared Verse.
It's all about get off. Watch it. He's shot out of a cannon. Xavier Chaplin has no shot.
It's Pearsall in motion. Etienne is swarmed. Again, Verse is a problem off the edge. It's
the Knowles tonight. 3rd and 8, 4-man rush. And he cannot navigate any space in the pocket, and he is set
side. And I know, again, we talk a lot about Verse. We talk a lot about Peyton, but Braden.
They've acquitted themselves well. A lot of ball game left.
Handed off on 1st down. Flemister going to be stopped up at the line of scrimmage.
Back run is in play in this kind of situation. It's a pop pass to Etienne, and he gets popped. That time Jared Verse didn't whiff. They don't get him to the ground, but he goes backwards, and a huge loss.
Isn't always the way to go. They got to open up the passing game.
Griffith scanning the field. Held onto the ball all day. That's a coverage sack. And the Wake Forest
in there. He's just got to wait on him for a little bit. Just seems like Mitch Griffiths was not working that side of the field.
Waters again, and he's swarmed to the line of scrimmage. Jared Vance came around the corner there.
Had to refinance, though, your mortgage to pay for the lobster rolls here. So Castellanos into traffic, and it's intercepted at the 40-yard line. What an incredible...
Great play. It's one of the few times, too, they've been able to affect the quarterback in the past.
7-0 against the home team, Florida State. Billy Wiles in trouble, throws off his back foot. Dangerous pass, incomplete, but a flag on the play.
And you see Verse just beats the tackle. Frank Gore Jr. off.
Thielen will look to throw. Pressure closing in, launches to the end zone, incomplete. He had Calhoun running free along the end.
Follows him. Now you're going to work all the way over from the backside. Line protects a little bit more.
The Gators have come short most often. Oh, a sack by the offensive lineman. Jared Verse just shoved a blocker back into Brown and knocked him down.
Plummer, as Verse tracks him down.
No, you're just not going to outrun him with Jack Plummer. He's not Lamar Jackson, obviously.
Bill Maffa stacked up for no gain, maybe a half yard.
That's been a great addition for Adam Fuller's defense.
And BC just going to run it. Robichaux knocked down at the 27, and Mike Norvell wisely uses the
Brown is going to take a sack. Swarmed again by Braden Fisk and Jared Verse. They're not blocking number 5 so far.
21 years ago. Castellanos going to dump it off here again to O'Keefe. And he's wrapped up at about the 34-yard line by Jared Verse, Florida State star.
There's a lot of guys in the NFL that have long careers just because of plays like that.
Claiborne again, wrapped up by Jared Verse. Behind the line of scrimmage, he fought his way.
I think he would just hand off here, not make a mistake, and then get to the locker room with a 5-point lead. Verse has been a nightmare, really. Gets in there and mocks the Gator chump.
Fuller brings pressure again. Williams behind Restrepo, who was a big problem for them in their opening loss at Duke. Dabo Sweeney told us if we win this turnover margin, flag down on the...
Gives BC the football inside the 30. They march down now inside the 10, and a tackle for a loss as Jared Verse is wrapped up.
1 minute to go. And that pass knocked down by Jared Verse.
Again tonight, Etienne comes in motion. Brown took a look, tries to use his legs, and is stopped at the line of scrimmage by Jared Verse and Patrick Payton off the edge.